building.
Yep. Batman Boxing Talk. We are back. We are waiting on the person who called for this show, Alan, to show up. But I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with him right now. So we're getting ready to do this quick recap. What you think, B?
I thought that motherfucker looked the way that I expected him to look. Actually, he got it done earlier than I expected. I was thinking maybe like I think I said between 7 and 10 or something like that. Or
yeah.
But yeah, man, he nobody too big.
Yeah.
Not dirty as when Dillian Whyte was trying to get rough, he was able to get rough and right back. That's all.
Yeah.
Where does he stand in your view?
Me, I feel
everybody. Nobody beat him.
No, they're not. At 6'9", damn near 300 pounds, like 270 pounds. And I mean, light on your feet, good boxing ability,
upper body movement,
head movement. He's a problem, man. And like you saw from round one, you knew it was going to be a problem for Dillian Whyte. You just knew it. You saw it. You like, man, you're not going. I mean, he came out trying to do the southpaw. You know what I'm saying? But the minute he went back orthodox, he got taken apart. And he wasn't doing too much southpaw except trying to keep his lead hand closer to Tyson so he could touch him.
Yeah, but if you notice in the second round, Tyson came out southpaw.
I know, yeah.
Dillian switched to orthodox.
Yeah, he did.
But he's just too good, man. It's like you said, it ain't much that he can't do. Jab fucking 90 inches, like your shit. He could jab you corner.
Yeah.
It don't look like he hitting hard, but he must be striking.
Yeah, because look, 270 pounds, you know he's striking.
He must be striking.
And with Sugar Hill Stewart, come on, man. You know, look, they teach that sitting down on your punches.
Yeah.
So
smart.
Yep.
Don't get hit with much.
Yep. Know how to tie up on the inside so you can't look. Andy, most of the time, look, you wrestling, you tiring yourself out.
Yep.
He may come in looking like that, but he's in great shape.
He
got great stamina
to the best of his ability. IQ wise, like even in this fight, to break it a little bit, him jabbing, and then right hooks to the hook to the body.
Yep.
And just to kind of like make Dillian Whyte think about something else. Banging and then flipping that up for that boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call setting trap. You know, that's setting traps at its finest. And it was one of the easiest ways to set a trap, but like Lennox Lewis said, Dillian Whyte was squaring himself up, and
yeah, he was swinging wild, bringing his back foot straight, squared up, and everything's just
a whole bunch of wild. That's why I never really pressed the issue with the Dillian Whyte versus Wilder, because I would have seen the same result.
Well, he would have been out probably first round because Wilder would have struck him. I think Wilder would have struck him.
And Wilder, all of that wild shit, Wilder gonna get rough back and wild back too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like that shit would work on Lucas Brown and motherfucking whatever it's Oscar Rivas and all them motherfuckers, but top of the top. I don't know. And like you said, you could tell Dillian, Tyson Fury did his homework because Joshua stopped him with an uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
With an uppercut. Tyson Fury knew his downfall was an uppercut. And he despised it. Because you think about it, he wasn't throwing that many uppercuts. The uppercut
no, he wasn't.
Nowhere.
He said him, like I said, he Lennox Lewis, I just heard him say, he's like, he walked him into it. He wasn't throwing too many of them, so he wasn't looking for him. You know what I'm saying? He was giving them the straight. You know what I'm saying? He was giving them the jab. He was tying them up. Like you said, he was giving them hooks to the body.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, he walked him into it. You kept throwing your hands up like this, trying to block the right, and he just came right up the middle.
Right.
and he didn't even see it coming from the angle he hit him.
Yeah, it's hard.
He a problem. I don't, like I said, I can't see, even if, like I said, he can retire right now and they can't say nothing. I can't see Usyk too small to beat him, and you don't hit hard enough.
I don't want him to retire only because the selfishness in me. I want to see who's the best, and if he goes out and don't fight Usyk, yeah, we could say he was the best because of what he did. But we also watched Usyk go undisputed at cruiserweight, come up to heavyweight, and beat a 6'6" Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
And if he beats him a second time, I'm going to want to see that fight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because I want to see if Usyk is skilled enough to get past the physical attributes that Tyson Fury had.
Yeah, that's 3 more inches, man, and a longer reach. And look, and somebody who's just as nimble on their feet as you are.
And that's what I want to see. Like, I like box. I like tactical matchups more than I like brutal matchups. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about the skill more so than just going out there and thumping. I like the technical part of it, the Queensberry part of it, flipping and not getting hit, and slipping just inside enough to get your hook off and coming up under and being able to get your. That's the type of shit that I like. So I would like to see that battle because I think those are the 2 most skilled boxers in the heavyweight division.
He's gonna want to stay in boxing and go for that last fight.
So yeah, I don't think you're too big and too good, man.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I see, Josh has shown, that his chin is kind of brittle too. So I see him hitting Joshua if Joshua win and taking Joshua out.
Yeah, I don't think no.
Yeah.
I don't think none of them fuck with him. And then, like you say, not only is Usyk at a 6-inch height advantage, but disadvantage. But then he's probably also going to be at like an 80-pound weight advantage, disadvantage, 70-pound weight advantage. Because I think Usyk might have weighed like 210 or some shit when he fought Joshua, or 212 when he fought Joshua.
And he gonna tie him up when he get inside, man. The man is smart. He ain't gonna let Usyk just get in and work
and stop your offense.
Yeah,
he just good, man. Motherfucker's good. And like you said, he deserves credit. He deserves credit. Like I said, a lot of people with the Wilder stuff happened. A lot of people they criticize him, they talk bad on him, they put a bad rap on his name. And did the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to understand that you see now, even with a conventional boxer, because y'all say Wilder was unconventional and everything else, that's why he beat Wilder. Even with a conventional boxer, you see that it's a problem. What's up, Edwin?
Edwin in the building. What's up, my brother? He says, what it do, fam? Shit, we chilling. We in here talking shit for a couple of minutes.
And then we get ready to get off.
So Fury didn't retire. I didn't catch the post fight. Well, what I heard was he said he was going to talk to his wife, but I mean, he might like he was saying that, you know what I'm saying? He don't really have nothing left. He was saying that he already held those other belts that has, and he never lost the ring. So he's the champion in his eyes. But of course, I wouldn't see it.
Yeah, I would want to see it. I mean, regardless of what I think the outcome would be.
He said, no, Usyk didn't get dwarfed by Fury when they were face to face at Bob's birthday. Listen to me.
Behind the scenes,
Usyk is the same height as Dillian Whyte.
And all our
He
crew,
was
as
dwarfed.
usual, is
And they said 6'3". They said Dillian Whyte.
Yeah.
Next motherfucker got on Tim's and I got on, and we look closer to the side. Another thing, when y'all both be in boxing shoes and
exactly.
real shit. So it's just like with Bud and Earl. They looked about the same height in that video where they was talking back and forth. That Bud had on Tim.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff when you seeing him outside of the ring,
He threw
it
this
could be an illusion.
in the United
But
States.
we just seen how much bigger
Come back home,
Tyson
and
Fury
he's done it all
was
over again.
than Dillian Whyte. And Usyk is about the same height as Dillian Whyte, and he's tall.
Dillian Whyte, no additional life.
I don't see it. Let me see what he says. He says, I was thinking his retirement is based on what happens with the FBI investigation. Yeah, that's Kinahan dude or some shit. I haven't been keeping up too much with that. I really don't care about this type of shit. But yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
I ain't know nothing about that. The mob guys.
Yeah, Bob Arum not Bob Arum. Frank Warren had some guy, I guess, working for the company that was tied in with the mob or some shit.
No, okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't really know too much about it because I haven't dug into it. He said, I think he's scared of being investigated himself. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I can't really speak on it. But what I do know is, skill for skill, he the best man. He the baddest man on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Baddest man on the planet. Baddest man on the planet. I don't know what I don't know.
Yeah, man.
But overall, I'm gonna go ahead and end this so we can get up out of here.
Yeah, we don't need a long, extended long show without one of our co-pilots, even though he called for the show and didn't show.
I think Fury did what he was supposed to do, exactly what I think me and you predicted before the fight. Which, well, let me not give myself too much credit. I said late round stoppage. It was a middle round stoppage. But
and I just said stoppage. I think
he said
I might have agreed with you.
Yeah. He said wait real quick. Well, what's up, Edwin?
Yeah, what's up?
But yeah, he did exactly what I expected him to do.
Mm-hmm.
I expected him to go back to the Tyson Fury before Wilder because he didn't need to beat Wilder Tyson Fury against Dillian Whyte. He needed to allow the fight to come to him, allow Dillian to do what he always do, which tie her up, and then take him out, which is what he did. He said, "What's the thing that Canelo couldn't compete at?" Hold on. What's the thing that Canelo couldn't compete at heavyweight? He's the same size as Mike Tyson. Who? Who the same size as Tyson?
He said Canelo.
Edwin.
I know you, Edwin. I know you, Canelo. Come on, man.
Listen, I wouldn't put it past Canelo beating some of these heavyweights, but not this motherfucker.
Yeah, not him. I mean, it's the era of supersized heavyweights.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't.
It's nothing. Look, the dimensions all wrong, man.
Because when he was moving to fight, Abu Hedge was saying Canelo was going to duck Usyk. But Usyk is not. I can see a Canelo Usyk fight at cruiserweight because 6'3" with a weight limit, or with a weight maximum,
right,
is doable for Canelo. And with Canelo being 5'8", which he's not the same size as Tyson.
Yeah.
Leonardo, what's up, bro? How you doing? He's not the same size as Tyson. Tyson is about 4 or 5 inches taller than Canelo. 9, 10, 11. Well, 3 inches taller than Canelo.
Yeah, 3 inches taller.
3 inches taller than Canelo. And he was a full-fledged 215-pound guy in an era where the biggest heavyweight might have been 6'5". Yeah. Canelo would be at a foot and a 13-inch disadvantage trying to fight Tyson Fury. Not to mention probably 100-pound weight disadvantage Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Canelo fan, but I ain't that much of a Canelo fan. I don't think he should, but I'm saying based on the narratives haters were pushing. Well, cruiserweight ain't heavyweight.
Yeah, it's not, especially not these days heavyweights where
And
they can come in.
McAboo ain't the top 5 guys that's in the heavyweight. He ain't Joshua, he ain't Wilder, he's not Fury, he's not Usyk
Yeah.
and shit. I don't think Canelo could beat Dillian Whyte. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just too big. He's just too big. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point the weight starts to matter. Yeah, I'm with y'all, but I wanted to hear you guys out and alive. Yeah, man, I fuck with Canelo heavy, and I honestly think light heavyweight should be the highest that Canelo should go. Only because I think his height doesn't allow him. He's going to be he's already at a disadvantage fighting at 160, 168, 175.
Mm-hmm.
So once you start talking about higher than that, now not only are you talking about height disadvantages, now you talk about super duper weight disadvantages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And guys that's used to getting hit by bigger guys
yeah.
So
he said if they were to actually fight, I'm claiming it now. Canelo beats Usyk. I think Usyk, like Tony just said, is used to being hit by bigger guys. Not only that, think about it, he was just getting hit by Joshua. And not only was he getting hit by bigger guys, but he's good. Like he has supreme skills at the highest level. That'd be a hard task for Canelo, honestly. I don't know if Canelo can beat Usyk. What you think, Tony?
I don't think he can.
I
think the weight difference, and like I said, and where they've been fighting. I mean, he's just a naturally bigger guy. I mean, you can't just keep pounding on the pounds and pounds and pounds. Canelo already wear braces on his legs. I mean, sometimes on his knees.
Canelo started off at 147 pounds.
Exactly, and now he's fighting.
That's like Bud trying to go up and be the fucking light heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, it's just not. I mean, all the skills. At some point, skills when it's such a great size differential, and and like you said, they used to getting in it with bigger guys. It's not gonna matter, man.
Look, Tony. Because in one of our videos, I had talked about the whole the reason why I am when it comes to like celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't go into detail. So Edwin was like, tell me the story of Mike Tyson. So I told him to remind me the next time that we went live. All right. So let me answer this other question first, Edwin. I'm coming back. He said, but Usyk has been down to body shots and doesn't like, but from bigger guys though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different when you getting hit. Like Tank Davis hitting Canelo, his body shot ain't gonna feel the same as Arthur Beterbiev. So if you're getting hit by Arthur Beterbiev or David Benavidez or Charlo, when Tank Davis come and hit you with a body shot, it's devastating to those guys that's 130, 135, maybe even 140. You're talking about a guy that's 30 pounds heavier, 40 pounds heavier than Tank Davis. I don't know if the body shots have the same effect. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Canelo go up and beat the fuck out of Usyk, it ain't going to be much nobody can say to me about Canelo no more at that point. Because now you're talking about a motherfucker that went up and beat the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, so, no, it's nothing you can say at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I give you is that I think it'll be a closer fight than it will be with Tyson Fury. Okay.
He says, when I'm working on my yard or car, I put you guys old videos on and play on playlists and enjoy. Yeah, we about to start doing some things too, Edwin, with those old videos, and kind of doing some things.
Appreciate that.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike Tyson. I don't know how old I was, but I know I was young. I don't know if I was 10 or 12 or something. I was somewhere in that range. And I got a cousin that somehow, I don't know how the fuck, but he knew all the celebrities. Everybody would be in his little clothing shop. So one of my cousins was walking through where his clothing shop was and saw Tyson in the store. So of course I was the biggest Mike Tyson fan in the world back then. So he came around to the playground and got me and told me. I didn't believe him, so we ran around to the store. And of course my cousin had the door locked and he had the front lights out, so you can only see Mike if you get up to the glass and look in. So when we ran around, we looked in, and the first thing I saw was the tattoo. This was right after he had got the tattoo on the eye. So my cousin opened the door, he let us in, and I ran up to Mike, and I was like, Mike. And he looked up at me, and he had like a stern look, like, and then the first thing he said was, "Don't sweat me." And in his words, it was more like, "Don't sweat me." I'm looking like, because I also know you Mike Tyson, and I'm a little kid. I know you kind of crazy. You might whoop my ass. So I'm looking like, and then he kind of like snapped out of that little phase, and he went into more like of a
explanation
of a teacher, like, don't ever sweat nobody. Like, I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter if they're a celebrity or whatever they are. I'm a man just like you, and I get in my pants the same way you do, and don't ever sweat nobody. And then I took that with me even to this day. So now when I see celebrities or people like that, I look at them like regular people. So I don't know if he even remembers that, but I know for a fact he know my cousin. And I wonder if he, sometimes I wonder, like, damn, do he remember that day? But he probably done seen so many kids
and said that to so many kids before.
Many kids, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's great advice, though. That's great advice.
I appreciated it, man, because
and somebody to be humble. I mean, a star like that, and to be humble enough to tell you, "Don't sweat me, man. Don't sweat anybody." You know what I'm saying?
As a kid, especially me, because I grew up in a boxing family. Right. So to me, Mike Tyson was like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? For little kids that play basketball, looked up to Mike Tyson was like Michael Jordan for me. That was like the god of boxing in my eyes.
Right.
So when you a kid and you idolize these guys like that, and you look up to them, so and you put them on such a pedestal, sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it because you don't seem comfortable, you don't seem normal. And it's not, back in the day, we didn't have Instagram where you could talk shit to a celebrity and they may respond back, or you had ways to touch a celebrity. We didn't have that shit. Yeah, I know you didn't have it, Tony.
Yeah, so no, I didn't. Yeah.
In my day, we didn't have this where a celebrity may communicate back. So for me, I thought I would only see Mike Tyson through a TV. I never knew that it would be something that I would see in real form. So at 12 or 10 or whatever the fuck I was when I saw him, this shit was like one of them, like when the light bulb come on and it's like a halo shit. That motherfucker started glowing, if you ask me. But he gave me some real solid advice, and he took pictures with us. I don't know if Miko still got that picture or not or what, but he took pictures with us, and but I took that with me, and I carry that in my everyday life, man. Everyone laughing at me.
Yeah, so I mean, but yeah, I am about to get off of this thing.
Yeah,
Edwin, thank you for who was that just came in?
UK Restrains. And then I think Edwin got one more. I thought he picked you up by the neck, but that's cooler, Tyson, man. How old was he? If I was 10, this was like, he was still an active fighter. Like, This was like right after. I want to say it was right before Lennox Lewis. It was right before Lennox Lewis. So maybe I was 12. I want to say it was like year 2000, maybe 2001. Yeah. But I know for a fact I was like 10 or 12. But it was like right after he had got the tattoo on his eye.
Right.
So, you know, he was cool, man. Like I said, I appreciated him for that. Definitely did. But shit, man, we done been on here for 25 minutes. We were supposed to come on here for 5 or 10 minutes.
Yep. Talk about it. Edwin, we appreciate you checking in. But
always, Edwin. Appreciate you. UK Restraints, appreciate you.
Yep.
Who else? Let me make sure we ain't
got Leonardo. What was it, Leonardo?
Yep, Leonardo. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Popping in.
Yeah, but
always commenting and stuff. We out. I think what we got next week. Shakur and Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. So we definitely gonna do something. I don't know if it's gonna be a live or it's gonna be some videos, but we definitely gonna
do something. Talk about that.
Do it live. I'll do like I've been doing, putting it up in advance so y'all can see it. Y'all know what time we gonna pop on. But yeah, man, Batman boxing. Anything else you got out of my bad? I mean, Tony, my bad.
Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing else.
Okay, Batman boxing talk, guys.
Man. We out.
We out.